This is how Floyd Mayweather spends his millions. Hello and welcome back to Sports Gusto. In this video, we're going to talk about how Floyd Mayweather spends his fortune. So, let's get started. Before we start, I would like to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. As you guys know, Floyd is the 5th highest paid athlete ever and one of only 6 athletes whose total earnings have topped $1 billion. Floyd acquired in excess of $500 million from only 2 fights. He earned $250 million in 2015 after fighting Manny Pacquiao and $300 million after fighting Conor McGregor in 2017. Now let's move on to the main topic, that is, how he spends his millions. Number 1. Estate. Since 2018, Floyd Mayweather has been living in an 11-room exclusively built house in Las Vegas that occupies 22,000 square feet. He purchased a house for $10 million. He additionally possesses a 13,000 square foot house in Vegas where he lived from 2010 to 2018. However, later he purchased this house in 2019 for $9.5 million. Not only that, he also purchased that Beverly Hills mansion. Moreover, he spends on home furnishing every now and then. This house has a candy shop, 12-seat cinema hall, and a 300-bottle wine room. He owns an apartment in New York City, the Mayweather Boxing Club in Vegas, and a strip club in Vegas called the Girl Collection. Number 2. Car collection. Floyd owns many top-of-the-line cars. Throughout the last 20 years, Floyd has bought more than 100 cars from Tobin Motor Cars in Las Vegas. A majority of his cars include the $5 million Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, a $3.5 million Bugatti Chiron, $32 million Bugatti Veyron, a Bugatti Grand Sport Vitesse, a $1.4 million Pagani Huayra, and a limited edition LaFerrari Aperta, which is worth $1 million. This is only an example of his amazing collection. Floyd owns a lot more Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Bentleys, Rolls-Royce, Mercedes, and the sky's the limit from there. Number 3. Private jets. Floyd owns a $16 million Gulfstream G650, which he named Air Mayweather. He purchased the fly for himself for his 41st birthday in 2018. The plane is inscribed with his name as an afterthought and 50-0 his boxing record on the wingtips. In total, Floyd owns 2 jets. The second is a $30 million Gulfstream 3. At the point when he travels, Floyd allegedly flies in the G650 with his associates, while Air Mayweather 2 follows with his entourage. Number 4. Jewelry collection. Talking about jewelry, Floyd has a collection of more than 40 high-end watches. In 2015, Floyd paid a bewildering $18 million for a single watch made by Jacob the jewelry dealer. This watch highlights 239 emerald-cut diamonds that are up to 3 carats each. The watch is also called the Billionaire. Number 5. Other expenditures. A $50,000 diamond iPod case. Mayweather loves his music to such an extent that he spent $50,000 on this bejeweled iPod case back in 2010, according to reports. Mayweather wears a new pair of underwear every time he changes, which is assessed to cost him around $6,500 per year. He does the same with sports shoes, wearing them just a single time prior to discarding them. $1,000 for each dinner from his personal chef, Kiana Jeffries. Mayweather's own culinary expert should cook some great food, as he pays her $1,000 per dinner she prepares for him. What's more, the same for a trim from his hairstylist. Mayweather's stylist is paid highly for a haircut, $1,000 per cut. Floyd Mayweather must have an entire room in his mansion dedicated to housing his collection of Louis Vuitton luggage bags and man purses. From a $25 million mansion to an $18 million premium watch, he knows how to spend money. Number 6. Floyd Mayweather gives his 5-week-old grandson a $45,000 gift. Floyd Mayweather isn't the sort of grandpa who is content with giving candies, and his grandson is reaping the benefits. Recently, the 43-year-old grandpa has gifted a $45,000 Rolex watch to Ketrell, the 5-week-old son of his daughter Yaya. Last year, Mayweather's girl Yaya, along with rapper NBA YoungBoy, welcomed Catrell Jr. to the world. Despite being only 5 weeks old, the newborn child is currently the owner of a luxurious Rolex. According to sources, the fully iced timepiece is a Rolex Oyster Perpetual Datejust, which costs around $45,000. Her son is living a lifestyle many people dream of. Mayweather had the jewelry completely customized with a diamond-encrusted band and face. Most estimates are around $45,000, yet such unique increments could easily push the present value into the six figures. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.